Morning, I'm going to give you a quick review of my 360-degree feedback system, Excel based, which you can use quickly just to knock out a 360-degree feedback process. Not all companies do it across the board. Sometimes people just do the standard downward and upward feedback. Sometimes this is used often more for managers and people, and it's also can be used as part of the personal development process. So it's not routinely done in all organizations. Some do, some don't. So by doing it in Excel like this, it means you can just sort of do it on a sort of ad hoc basis if necessary, or of course you can just use this. It's very efficient to use across the board for a lot of employees. So a quick run through of how it works. Simply, there's a form here. You would email this form out to the raters, and it just gives them a quick background here on what the whole process is and gives them a bit of guidance on how to do it. Next thing they would do is go through each question. So for example here, there's a question that says, the rater makes me feel the mission of the organization is important. If you wanted to change that, you would just click in here, go into the number. That's currently got a rating of 1. You might say, okay, fair, move it up to 2. There you go, it's simple as that. That's the form, the input form. When you receive all the input forms, you can then collate them in here. So rater 1 would go to like 20 raters. Typically there wouldn't be more than that, but obviously you can add them if you really need to. So you then just manually enter all of the ratings that you've got off of the forms here according to the questions. It just collaborates. The questions that were on the previous form appear here. You just go across horizontally like this. The instructions are just there, pretty straightforward. This will automatically then produce this sort of color-coded traffic light system report, which gives you an idea of how your employee or manager or supervisor or director or VP is being perceived by various key stakeholders and members of the team and people they interact with. This is the kind of thing that is really important tool to use in a sort of collaborative environment. So at the top here, you've got the kind of, let's say, traffic light system. This is the red, problematic here, does a good job clarifying the work of the rest of the organization, stimulates and motivates me to do the best job I can, is a creative thinker and regularly thinks outside the box. So clearly there are some areas here that the person is being seen as lacking in. This is the areas where you can work for personal development. Obviously the areas here which are good here, it's flexible and open-minded, supports and makes me feel good as an employee, etc. So you have the whole sort of system here for sort of a nice sort of personal development report, basically. So yeah, that's it. Straightforward. Thank you. Goodbye.